I am on Patreon, and Patreon is a platform where I will upload interesting videos where you can learn astrology. Connect with me on Patreon. Much more deep insights on Vedic astrology and lot more secrets will be shared there. Hello Seekers, welcome to Punneits Astrology. And you're watching Hiranyahasta channel, which is Punneits Astrology Initiative, my initiative to bring wellness at your doorstep. Now, let's understand something that is happening in the Virgo zodiac sign. Something that was there from last 1.5 years, but now that planet is leaving the Virgo. So if you're a Virgo ascendant, if you're a Virgo zodiac sign, if Virgo is a dominant zodiac in your Kundli, if you're running a Virgo Chardasha, if you're running a Mercury Chardasha, Mahadasha, if your sun is in Virgo zodiac sign, then definitely this is going to impact you greatly. And because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and if you're born on 5th, if you're born on 14th, if you're born on 23rd of the month, then this is also going to impact you. Because Ketu, the planet of moksha, but what kind of moksha? Is it Jupiterian moksha where a knowledge is being given? No. Ketu is that planet that will take you from your hairs and pull you from one point and throw you into something else. It's like when you pluck a grass and you throw it somewhere else, maybe the roots of the grass will still be alive and plant it there. You uproot a tree, you plant it somewhere else. That's Ketu's moksha. Ketu's moksha is accompanied by tremendous amount of force that you may not like at all. Ketu is the kind of a planet that is represented by vibhatsras, something that creates a disgust in your mind and you really don't want to look at that, and that's moksha. A permanent moksha, but a very dramatic and chaotic moksha. And Ketu, when it moves from one zodiac to the other zodiac, and if it reaches around 1 degree, 1.5 degree, it starts influencing the other zodiac sign. And in this video, I'm going to talk more about Ketu's transit in the final pada of the Virgo zodiac sign in the reverse order, Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra. And in this movement of Ketu, Capricorn Navamsha and Sagittarius Navamsha will be impacted the most, and Ketu will move to Leo next month. I will make another video for that, but this video, let's understand the chaos that Ketu is creating in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra. And let's understand people with weak sun or people with sun and Ketu, they have to do something about their horoscope and do some remedies to improve their overall position. How to do that? The remedies will come in the last. And this is not a transit ascendant wise video, but I want to give some knowledge. Let's keep it crisp, simple, and to the point. Also, if you want to book my consultation, you can drop me an email or you can book directly from Consult with Puneet page on my website hiranyahasta.com. And if you want to focus more on yoga and meditation, and if you want to move to the spiritual path, yoga meditation classes are coming soon. Follow me on Instagram and on my website and on YouTube. The details will be shared very soon. And if you want to book a comprehensive 300 plus pages Kundali PDF report that gives you great idea about your horoscope, then the link is in the description box. Let's start the understanding of what Ketu is doing in Virgo. Ketu is a body of Swarbhanu, Rakshasa. It's the South Pole. It's the kind of energy which is left behind, and imagine out of 5 sensory organs, 4 are in your head. Sense of smell, sense of taste, sense of vision, and sense of, you can say, hearing. All are on your head. The only sense organ that is throughout your body and goes below the head is skin, the sense of touch. So out of 5 indriya, 4 are ruled by the head, which is Rahu, and 1 is ruled by Ketu. So Ketu is more like a touchy planet that wants to touch and feel. It shape shifts a lot and it defines, I will say, the personality by making you go through that gruesome experience. And now Ketu in Uttara Phalguni is breaking relations. A lot of people are complaining that suddenly their relationship with some of their near and dear one is coming into a lot of problem. Some are breaking relationship. In certain cases, it is marriage. In certain cases, it is family being broken. And even if somebody is together, you have to apply a lot of pressure and a lot of understanding, and maybe there is a Ketu's blessing in your chart. Also, people with Ketu's related curse, if you have Ketu moon, especially Ketu sun conjunction, then this is causing more and more problem on a day-to-day basis, is what I see right now. So during consultations, we encounter such horoscopes, and when I go through the entire family's chart, I see Ketu becoming one of the major reason. Mula Nakshatra natives are also suffering a lot, and they are also feeling that pressure. So what to do with this Ketu in Uttara Phalguni? Uttara Phalguni is a nakshatra of marriage. It's a nakshatra of association. It's a nakshatra of building contracts. It's a nakshatra where you are going and making handshaking with parties, and you are building associations and business partnership. So any kind of contract, association, amicable relation, geopolitical relation is Uttara Phalguni. Now you have to see what happened when Ketu was entering into Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra. It was Virgo's Uttara Phalguni. It is more Mercury and Sun dominated area. So finances are getting hit, geopolitical relations are getting hit, wars are happening, because Ketu is breaking relationship. Instead of, world is going into de-dollarization. World is going into, it was globalization, now it is more centralization. So Ketu may not be able to succeed completely, but it will be able to put some of the impact, some of the energy, and cause damage. What and how are you affected? See, on an individual level, you need to maintain the good relations that you have, and you have to value them. Even if you have a good relationship with your laptop, you really love your laptop, you really love your mobile because they help you earn money, then don't disrespect it. It's all about energy, how you are relating yourself with that energy. Your energy is going to play a vital role in understanding the entire space, entire spectrum. You need to impart the positive energy and positive vibe, otherwise the same age-old problem will happen. You will be left alone. Now, if you have a planet in Uttara Phalguni, that means Ketu is right now consuming that planet. So you might feel deficiency of energy, and you might want to fulfill it from someplace else. This is the problem. Imagine a low pressure area. Suddenly cold winds or high pressure winds tries to fill that. What happens? Storm comes. It creates cyclone. So Ketu is that cyclone that is created because of a deficiency or disorder or misharmony, lack of love, lack of trust, and Ketu starts creating that chaos. And this is the chaos that I was talking about, that Ketu is creating a kind of a loophole, a kind of a void that mind is sinking in. Ketu related nakshatras are getting affected. And Uttara Phalguni people, if you have moon in Uttara Phalguni, if you are born in Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra, you are affected the most by this Ketu. So what should you do? Look at the spiritual side of Ketu. Look at the positive side of Ketu. Ketu represents Adhyatma at a very different level. Ketu is talking about leaving everything behind and focus on the path of moksha. So you have to prioritize things. Level 1, level 2, level 3, priority 1, priority 2, priority 3. And focus on the highest priority task and leave every task for the time being. Put it behind. Focus one step at a time. Otherwise, Ketu has this natural tendency to distract you. How do you create disgust? Put the entire load all at once. You won't be able to handle. You will spoil everything. And now at the end of the day, you will either blame yourself or you will feel bad about it. And it just creates a very bad feeling that you don't want to continue it. You call it a quit. That's the natural working of Ketu on a mundane level, a negative level. On a spiritual side, if you focus on pranayam, if you focus on Mooladhara chakra, if you focus on the 7 chakras and you align with breath, if you focus on your hard work, if you focus on Bhagwan Hanuman and Bhagwan Ganesh, then you will be able to align Ketu's energy and make it more and more spiritual. Imagine a moving wind creates a cyclone if it is out of control. But under control, it is a cool breeze that gives such a beautiful atmosphere like a Vasant Ritu. It is all about movement under control. And when Saturn comes to Pisces, it is directly watching Ketu. So what? Next month, when Ketu goes into Leo zodiac sign, do you know what happens? Ketu becomes the Prarabdha of Shani. 6th from Saturn. So if Saturn has to cause a damage, it will use Ketu. Because if a planet is 6th from another planet, it becomes a tool or a pain for that planet. And also, it becomes a Prarabdha. So it is Saturn's duty to handle Ketu's energy or use it if it wants to do things against you. And if uses Ketu, it has been simply cutting off, chopping off, creating problems, and taking things away from your life. It's a complete destruction. On a spiritual level, it frees you from toxicity. It takes you away from negative people. It gives you ample time to move on the spiritual level. It allows you to leave the age-old practice and do something new, if the age-old practice is bad. If it helps you think at a very different level. Rahu creates that desire in Aquarius, and Ketu allows you to be free. So use the spiritual side and set yourself free. My words may sound very philosophical, but it is philosophical. Saturn is in Purva Bhadrapada and Uttara Bhadrapada, and Ketu is in Uttara Phalguni. So what do you think? Many people will take sannyas. Many people will move into the holistic side. Many people will, in the next 6 months, will focus more and more and more on the spiritual side, just because they are fed up with the problem, just because they are frustrated with the current situation. And the refuge is spirituality. And somebody who is still not willing and still pushing hard, what will happen? For some, the problems will continue. For some, they will feel victorious because of a good dasha comes into picture. And for those small segment of people, the pain will continue. Is it fear-mongering? Not really. It's a fact. If you know astrology, you will understand what I'm talking. And if you really know astrology, and you really know Ketu, or if you have felt what Ketu is, write your views in the comment section so that others can also understand. That Ketu in Uttara Phalguni wants to break mundane relations and create relation with God. It wants to create relation with supernatural power, with forces of nature. So if you are praying to, under the guidance of a guru, say Mata Channamastika, you are blessed. If you are praying to Das Mahavidya, you are blessed. If you are going and moving into different cities and ashrams, and you are going into 12 Jyotirlinga, 12 Jyotirlingas, and you are doing a darshan, you are blessed. Because nobody is asking you to leave your job and go into complete sainthood. No. But what Ketu is saying is, to certain extent, you will have to leave your place and you will have to move ahead. It is not destroying your roots. It is uprooting and then replanting somewhere else. That is the power of Ketu in your Kundali. Uttara Phalguni is ruled by Surya as a planet in Vimshottari Mahadasha system. Surya is going to be a vital force here because the next movement of Ketu is in the Uttara Phalguni Nakshatra in Leo zodiac sign. The completely sun is getting impacted, which might impact some powerful leaders of the world, which may face severe problem or even psychological or health issues. You might see surprising geopolitical turnouts and events that will impact your life. Imagine a market falls, your money invested goes down, you are impacted. So nothing is left untouched. So what should you do? Follow a simple straight line path. Follow a path of spirituality. Realign yourself with value system of life. And Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukh bhak bhave. This shloka, I will ask the editor to write the English meaning of this shloka on the screen. You have to use the Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam or one world family and one unity. That feeling has to come in your heart. Not only locally, socially, nationally, but also internationally. This has to be developed inside your heart and this will develop from your Mooladhara chakra. If your Mooladhara chakra is stable, you will feel financially stable. You will feel connected with God. You will feel more positive in your feeling, and you will be very strong with your belief, positive belief. And for that, chant Ganesh Atharva Shirsha or a simple mantra, Om Ketave Namah, a Naam Jap of Ketu Devata. Remember, Ketu is not a ghost. It behaves like a ghost, but it is a Navgrah and it is a Devata.